Yeah. So yeah, you know.
Hello, and welcome to the fourth session of
oh
Final
man,
Fantasy VI
I'm really
for
glad.
Super Nintendo.
I'm really glad we started like that.
Yeah, I know. You just saying, yeah, okay, yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, I was about to start a 15-minute rant about why I think some names are stupid on MMOs, but you know.
Well, why don't you go on ahead
I'm glad
and do
you
that
stopped
while we're
me.
doing
I could have made a lot. No, I'm glad you stopped me. I could have made a lot of people angry there.
So
no, it's fine.
So
Jokes aside.
It's me, and then there's Evan, and then there's that booty over there.
Hey.
On a side note, remind me that I have something retro gaming related to talk to you about that I don't know if you saw, but just remind me in a bit.
I did see it, and I'm actually about it, but we'll get into that when we. Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah. Later on.
Yeah, we'll get into that when we. But yeah. So last time we well, I barely made from the skin of my teeth of reaching Ultros and beating the shit out of him in the Opera House, and now we're about to enter my favorite dungeon in the entire game.
Is that sarcasm?
No, it's not. It actually is. It's
okay. I wasn't sure.
It's the Magitech Research Facility.
Yeah, Gary's favorite. I fucking hate the place. I think it has the worst soundtrack known to man.
I love it personally.
Realistically, it's because when I first played the game, I had no idea what I was doing, and I got stuck there forever. And so I just heard that repetitive as crap soundtrack, and I was like, God, kill me.
By the way, Gary.
Yes.
You fucked up the smiley face.
Oh, whatever will I do?
Oh yeah. I just looked it up to remind myself.
Whatever will I do? I guess I'll just stop being human.
Yeah, just uninstall your games. Uninstall your games. Delete your OS. Delete System 32. Scrap your computer.
And become a hedgehog.
Yeah, become a hedgehog. Hit the Facebook lawyer gym, and whatever up.
And with that said, let's go ahead and get started.
Actually play this game, which is what we're here to do.
Yes, we are. So, actually, I should probably turn the sound on from the
Probably.
That would help, wouldn't it? There we go. Now I can hear it. And the viewers can hear it. So, we met Cesar Gabbiani, and we got his airship. The
most useful thing in the friggin' game.
Yes, bar none. The Empire strings up anyone who opposes it. Really? 3 cheers for the Empire.
What? No. That's terrible.
Mess with the Empire and ... Don't leave me in suspense. What are you gonna do?
You know what? I don't know, Gary. You would really like it, probably. There is a YouTube channel that's somewhat well known called Terrible Writing Advice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and basically instead of giving good writing advice, it gives you terrible writing advice, sarcastically, I guess. But at one point, it's it makes a very good point where it's oh, but who will our heroes have as antagonists? I know. Let's have a giant evil empire that serves no other purpose other than to conquer/destroy the world. Surely an entire government spanning multiple continents would have no problem sustaining itself when it thrives off of such ideals as mass murder, genocide, corruption, enslavement, and the general disdain for all mortal beings. It's just oh yeah, totally. That would absolutely function as a government.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to check out that channel.
Oh yeah, no, even if you're not really into writing, just the shade it throws at a lot, especially JRPGs, is super funny. I really love it.
Alright, so I'm gonna go on ahead and cure myself here.
Yeah, one thing that did always bug me about this game, I don't really. I feel like it happened in I think, like actual Final Fantasy 3, the one with Seal the Dark Knight and all that, and Kane the Dragoon. That was 3, right?
Yeah,
Actual
that
3?
was 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I remember something that happened in maybe that one, but definitely this one, is that there was always a just absolutely ridiculous power spike whenever you like finished a chapter. It was a little irritating because yeah, you'd have situations like this one, which is like, it's like you finish a chapter, like, everything's fine. Enemies were, a mild challenge, maybe on the easy side before you finish a chapter. You get into the next chapter, like, you walk into the first region, get in a random battle, and it's like, some bitch just cast, like, Thunderbolt on your squad, and it's like, cool, you have a fourth of your health left. And it's just like, what?
So, fun fact.
What are you supposed to do about this? But yeah, go ahead.
Fun fact. You don't want to sleep at this particular inn because this guy will steal your gil.
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember if, like, Empire thugs came and beat you up or whatever.
No, he just pickpockets you from 1,000 gil. Not like it matters because the actual inns fucking cost that much anyway, so what's the point of that exactly?
Did they actually cost 1,000 gold, like, inns?
I think like 800
wow.
gil at most.
So it's not a huge loss, really.
No. Shh! I'm a returner sympathizer. I've heard of you. While I distract the soldiers, climb onto the steel tower from this box and enter the facility. Already?
Is that how you're supposed to get in?
Yes. Let me see. So we got Locke, Sabin, Celis, and Locke. You know what? I want to go back to the airship just so we can get.
What happened to McButts?
That's what.
I thought you were taking McButts.
I was actually going to go back to the airship so I can recruit Setzer into the party.
Setzer.
Yep.
This is the guy that shows up in like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yep, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah. So that's where he's from.
Yep.
Literally forgot he existed.
Oh, hey, look, I learned fire.
He's just not noticeable, you know?
No, but I mean, I do prefer him better in this game than I do in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Setzer's not noticeable, you know? Just gonna go ahead and, like, complete that reference there.
You know?
You know? I don't even know who those characters are either, honestly. Like, there's so many characters in that sequence that I'm just like, who the hell are you?
I know Cypher was from Final Fantasy VIII.
Well, that explains why I don't know him, but, like, literally everyone else, too. Like,
yeah,
I know who Vivi is. Who doesn't know who Vivi is?
Right.
But, like, Cypher, I didn't know. Setzer, I didn't know. The dude who says, you know, all the time, I did not know. The girl that's, like, always tired of his shit, I didn't know. And then, like, I guess that's it. I think that's it. But yeah, and of course, like, then they just never frickin' show up for the rest of the game. Like, that's it, they're done. Like, they're only in Twilight Town, and they have literally the, like, least role of any, like, notable character that I've ever seen. Except for maybe those weird fairies that are, like, the FF10 girls or whatever it is. Or is it 9? I don't know.
So to get into the airship, you want to hit the A button to get inside. So we're going to need some refreshments.
You actually want to hit B. Gary's lying to you. You hit B. Definitely hit B. It'll work every time, I swear.
And I think if you go through here, we can actually visit our party members.
So, does your game just not like the overworld, your emulator, your whatever thing, your SNES, your stream? I don't know.
Like, what do you mean? Is it like playing...
Because it's full choppy whenever you go to the overworld.
Oh, if that's the case, it's probably my Dazzle setup, honestly, dude.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. It's not a huge deal, but it's just like the larger maps get, it seems like, well, not even. It seems like only in certain locations. Oh yeah, Setzer. Wow, you. God, what happened to him in between now and Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah,
Jesus.
exactly. That's it's like, what the hell happened? Like he
yeah,
see,
man.
in Final Fantasy VI, he used to be this badass gambler dude that, you know, got hustled and wasn't pissed about it all, and now he just became like the hustler himself in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Is he even a hustler, honestly? He literally just tells you to lose to him because he frickin' can.
Right. Unequip some party members. Those not now in your party. All members.
I'm so confused.
I honestly don't... Are you kidding me? Are you just literally there just to unequip my fucking shit? You are, you little shit!
What does he do?
God. So I thought he was the one that actually took care of, oh, God. I thought he was the one that would actually do some things with party members, but I guess not. Like,
what do you mean do some things with party members?
So, like, switch out party members so you can get Setzer, Big Butts, and stuff like that.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there a dude that does that?
I don't know if it's the dude or if we have to speak to a party member that does that. I don't know. I'm so confused.
I don't know. Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
I'm so confused.
I don't know either.
I just want to go home. Fuck this adventure.
Yeah, go home with the Empire Takeover. Really though, like, what is so bad about the Empire taking over? I'm misunderstanding something. Does, like, the world just explode if all the Espers, like, die or something? Is that how this works? Yeah, like, let's be real. What happens if the, like, does Kefka just, like, enslave everybody? Because he doesn't look like he's doing much enslaving.
Not yet, anyway.
He just looks like he's being, like, a god and shit.
Yeah.
And, like, I guess he's, like, a mad god or whatever you want to call it, but...
I can't believe he unequipped everything. You think I would learn?
Hey, yeah, I was about to say, that's what you told him to do. That's what you told him to do. He did his job. He's doing his best, man.
His best. Right.
Yeah, you leave him alone. It's a Genji glove. If you put on the Genji glove, do you become a pro Genji?
No, if you're... if you put on the Genji glove, you actually equip a weapon in each hand.
Interesting. Also,
let's see.
I recently have been playing the Overwatch PvE, like Retribution and all that, and, you know, Uprising. And, like...
What are your thoughts on it?
Oh, it's fine. The whole thing is fine. I mean, the difficulty spike is okay. I just think that people are fucking stupid, and honestly, if I swear to God, like, I hate Bridget as a hero now, because people, every frickin' time someone picks Bridget, they just run off and melee shit by themselves. And I'm like, look, just because attacking stuff passively heals you does not mean you can 1v1 every one of these assholes. Like, and then they're like, oh, like, I had someone, like, oh, change from Sombra, like, we need more healing. And I'm like, we have Soldier 76 and Bridget. Like, there is a lot of healing here. Like, it's not the most healing ever, but there's a lot of healing. And we have, like, we have Diva and Bridget. And then, like, Soldier 76. And I'm like, the thing is it's like, we don't have anyone really. Like, you know, I was like, okay, well, like, you know, I'll take hacking and mobility and picking off the small dudes. Like, you know, because Soldier 76 can't be left alone to do that only. I almost wish I had, though. Like, I wish I had gone, like, Moira or something. Because Jesus Christ, the team I was with was like really freaking bad. Bridget and Diva both would just like screw off to like a different hallway. They literally were just like hallway heroes. They'd run down hallways, and then we'd have like 6 slicers, or like cutters or whatever they were called, the little ones that literally just like demolish the frickin' payload. And it's like, I don't know what you guys expect me to do about all this. Like, I can hack them, but that's an 8-second frickin' cooldown, man. Like,
it is. It honestly is.
And it's like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, even Soldier 76 cannot accomplish this. It's like, even, like just, really the problem is just people, like, it's not any of those heroes' fault, really. It's just that people would not stay on the fucking point. Which is just...
People are just being people.
Yeah, really, that's what it is. And it's like a huge problem that I had in, when I played Warframe, too. Is just like, I can't stand that junk. Because people will get a game where there's anything that's like point objective based, but they're also playing, you know, these characters that have all like these flashy powers and stuff, and so they're like, well, I want to go be the hero, and I'm like, I don't think you get this, asshole. We're all heroes if you just fucking stay on the point.
No fucking shit.
Accurate as fuck.
Metrotech Research Facility, no
like,
entry.
Like in Warframe, you know, like if people in Warframe like did not stay on the point and they went off down a hallway and they died, I was like, neat. I'm not going down there to pick you up. Like, you're dead now. Like, enjoy your bleed out timer, because I'm not coming to find you. Like, I will stay at this point as long as I can, and then I'll just peace the hell out, and you can just stay dead.
I'm gonna toss it all. The fuck is that line? I'm gonna toss it all. Just toss all. Just toss everything.
I mean, tossing it basically means, yeah, that you're just gonna vomit and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, Magitech Research Facility.
I hate the soundtrack here. But yeah, that is what it means. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, magic.
By the way, can you hear my fan at all?
No.
Okay, good.
So this area is really good with having enemies that hit hard. Meaning they hit hard and like we'll be bumping into like more enemies that'll like knock your fucking shit around if you like don't know what you're doing. Oh. So it's from this point on that like certain dungeons in this game will be having a bit of a hefty amount of heavy hitters here.
I mean, I expected it to get harder as you went on. So, that's the way that every game is, to be honest.
Well, I expect it to get hard, especially if I try to work it up. You know, working the shaft. Alrighty.
I'm gonna smack you.
No. That is
yes.
not necessary.
Isn't it, though?
No.
Yeah, it is.
It's
never
necessary.
Yes, it is.
Alrighty, so I'm actually trying to remember, because there are some certain goodies that you can go after in this game, or in this dungeon anyway. Yeah, see, like this treasure chest. We got a flame saber. Don't know what the fuck it does, but let's go on ahead. Let's go ahead and check it out here. Flame saber. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and well, since Edgar hardly uses weapons, all you really need him for is tools. I don't see him using it so much. We're gonna give it to Celis here. Fuck!
Good job, Gary.
I know. Doing magnificent here. It's also in this point on that you want to figure out which enemy is resistant to. Like, there's going to be enemies here that's going to be resistant to a certain type of magic at this point. I know the robots, for example, I think are resistant to thunder-based magic or attacks, so that's always fun. And by fun, I mean not really.
So fun.
care what Evan says. This track is amazing.
Then you just say, yeah, fuck you, Evan. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you, Evan. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, there. Excuse me, what did you say?
Nothing. I love you, buddy.
Exactly.
God damn it! I went the wrong
I'm
way.
sorry, I love you.
I love you with all my heart.
Hey, look, it's the worst soundtrack known to man.
Hey, Evan, how about you go fuck off to the nearest tree?
Oh, that won't take long.
Love this track. I just got done explaining how shit really gets.
Didn't you?
Yeah, I did actually.
No, I'm saying like continue like.
I thought you. Okay, whatever. No, so I just got done explaining how enemies are gonna be hitting a little bit harder from this dungeon on.
Yeah, that's kind of that power spike thing I was talking about. That it just like gets super out of control.
Especially
like,
if
really
you bump
quickly.
into like machinery type enemies.
Which can like only be killed by magic or something, if I recall, basically.
Yeah. And then of course they come into like big groups like this.
Gary, do you have a PS4?
Yes, I do.
You should definitely get 15.
Huh. Okay.
Evan,
You
do you still
would
have
really
PlayStation?
like it. Yeah, heck yeah, I do.
I tried to add you and you never accepted it.
Oh, I probably just haven't checked. Honestly, like
Okay.
recently we've just used it to watch stuff. We haven't gotten any games recently. We've been taking care of a lot of like life bills and all that, so.
No, but I mean I added you like a year ago, maybe.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, what?
Neither of us.
I thought I got notifications for it or something, but I guess I didn't. I'll have to check. Alright, well, that's a thing, I guess.
No worries, I
Fuck
was
you,
just like,
Sony!
Yeah, no, 15 is good. I mean, you're pretty much gonna play, like, one character for most of the game, but DLCs you get to play as the other main characters, so there's
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah. But it's a good game. It's only getting better as time goes by.
okay. Yeah, I've heard really good things about 15.
Yeah, a lot of people are super pissy because they're like, oh, like the lore isn't as deep, and I'm like, that's fine. They can patch that. I don't care. Like, and honestly, like looking back at Final Fantasy VI, like, bitch, screw off. Like, the lore was never that deep. Let's be real.
No, it
like,
never was, but I mean, you
go play
gotta...
fucking Morrowind. Like,
Fucking play
fucking-
Skyrim.
yeah, no, Skyrim, like, not so much, but, like, seriously, like, go fuck off and play Test 3, and, you know, come talk to me about lore. Like, that game just, like, shits out lore at you, like, nothing else. You want actual gameplay? Now we're gonna talk about your local living god Vivek, and how he's about to throw about 14 puzzles at you, because screw you, none of them combat.
Oh, good. I'm glad I just came after that chest for a fucking tincture. Oh my god.
Yeah, also, that is a complete exaggeration. Please do not expect that, but there are several points in the game that are just completely puzzle-based. Like,
Okay, so I forget whether... Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm going this way. Cool. Hey, look. Thunderblade! We should probably equip that on someone.
Thunder!
Thunder!
I don't know. So, I did try out, this is a bit of an update from last time. I did try out Final Fantasy 14 more. I cannot get into it. I think what kills it for me is the fact that it's like WoW. It's a monthly subscription, and in addition to like buying the actual game, and buying the actual game doesn't really bother me much. I'm not like opposed to
No,
like.
in
buying
fact,
the
you could
actual
buy
game
the
as a
base game
subscription.
for $20.
Yeah, and that's fine. It's the same with WoW, and like I played WoW for a really long time. But the biggest difference is the reason I don't play WoW is because I really don't like the direction that WoW is going with their PvE stuff, which is that they just refuse to actually scale shit, and I don't want to make 5,000 alts for things to like actually, you know, feel like I'm going through the the quest world without it, you know, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know, without being like, I breathed on something and it died. Like, quest finished.
Everything
like, you know,
dies.
Yeah, basically that. So, like, even, and I mean, like, ESO, like, that's one of the things I love. And sure, you know, you get high enough into, like, champion ranks, and nothing's really a challenge, but at least it doesn't drop dead in, like, 2 seconds unless you're actually just OP as hell, because you've got tons of great gear. World of Warcraft, it's like, I can, like, you know, if I go into, like, a level 40 area, I can strip naked and punch something. And punch like a bear, and it's just like, boom, it's dead. Like, game over. So, yeah. But anyway, that's just my complaint. But the real thing about Final Fantasy XIV... Oh, nice, preemptive attack, screw those guys. The real thing about Final Fantasy XIV for me is that the comparative to damn near every MMO I've actually played, though, the combat is abysmally slow in comparison. Everything in the entire game, except for a few abilities that are not on a global cooldown. If anybody knows what that means, if you don't somehow, it just means like the interval between when you can actually cast any ability. You know, you can't just like spam spells. There's like a little cooldown period. But anyway, you know, I'm not going to go too into that. But the global cooldown in Final Fantasy XIV is 2.5 seconds.
Huh.
That's a long time for, like, a hack-and-slash MMO. Like, MapleStory is what I kind of got...
Did you drop? Evan? Hello? Or did my internet just drop? I don't think my internet dropped. I think my Discord's just being a bitch.
Cooldown.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
All
your stream's good. It stuttered there for a little bit, but it's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, like Growl Online on their RPG server, which it was no masterpiece by any means, but it's what I played at the time. Like, that's what I started with. Their GCD was maybe like a half second. You know, no big deal.
Right.
Maybe even less, maybe 0.3 or something. But Story effectively had no global cooldown between any skills. It was just animation limited.
Right. Oh, and by the way, I guess MapleStory 2 is finally going to become a thing.
Blend some animation.
Hold on, I think this
cooldown and so on and so
there
forth.
we go.
Yep. And then on top of that, ESO is similar in that it effectively has no real global cooldown. It's just like how fast the skills pop off, really. The developers just kind of, you know, try to make most skills. He's collecting espers and all that.
Yeah, he's gonna revive the statues, whatever that fucking means. You've been completely trained for powers. Now you're useless to me.
The statues. Okay, and I'll restore the Mona Lisa. Alright, dude. It's like, the Empire's not so bad after all. We can all go home. They're just like humanitarians. Like, yeah, one conquest and destruction of the planet later. Anyway, but yeah, and that's kind of thing. Is like, Final Fantasy XIV has a crazy long global cooldown, in my opinion. And that slows combat down a lot. Granted, it's a JRPG MMO.
Oh look,
so,
it's
like,
mini fucking coconuts from Sonic: The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
You talking about that monkey thing?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Just got to that point in the stream. So yeah, so that's kind of thing is that, like, it's just, it's super flashy, which makes it look like it's really fast-paced. But I mean, to me, for the variety of games I played, when you tell me that there's like combo skills that you like combo together, I don't expect there to be like a nearly 3-second interval between every single, you know, attack. And Like, the animations for those things look great. Granted, like, I don't know. It just feels super sluggish. I can't get into it. And I did get other people's opinions. And then, you know, most of the consensus was that, yeah, like, the combat in Final Fantasy XIV drags pretty hard. And, you know, $15 a month, I just was like, I don't know if I can pay $15 a month for an MMO where, you know, half of the frickin' game is gonna be like a slug. It's not me. So I tried to get into it. Apparently everything else about that game is pretty stellar though. Like, the story is apparently just ridiculously good a lot of the time. I personally think it's super obvious because it's Final Fantasy, so I've played a ton of Final Fantasy games, and I'm just like, yeah, I see where you're going at level 10. Like, I know what you're doing. This ain't new. But, so it's generic to me, but I mean, for an MMO, it's probably better than a lot of stuff out there, that's for sure.
Yep.
And the crafting system is supposed to be, like, just absolutely fucking the tits in that game. Like, it's so nitty-gritty, and you can make ridiculous amounts of things at, like, a tiny level. And same with the housing in that game. I don't think the housing is instance, though, so, like, you basically are competing with other people for, like, land, and I think that's stupid, but that's just me. Yeah. Like, housing, you can have a house, but, yeah. But yeah, so there are a lot of good points about it, and the game does look pretty great. If a combat sucks in, like, a hack-and-slash MMO, it's like, man, like, what do you want from me? Like, I don't know. I can't do that. But, you know, it's not like I'm short of choices on, like, MMOs to play, that's for sure.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Props to anybody that enjoys it, though.
Yes, for sure.
That's what you dig, that's what you dig.
Dragoon boots!
Hell yeah. What does that teach you, jump or something?
Jump, and then I think you, like, fucking do, like, a stomp attack or something. It's basically more a stomp attack from...
There really is no, Dragoon class in this game.
Nope.
What I was going to say, though, is I do enjoy Final Fantasy XIV. I just get burned out on it very quickly.
Yeah, there's, like, so much... I think one of my biggest problems with it was that, like, people were telling me, like, oh yeah, like, the story, like, the quest stories are great and stuff. And that's cool. They were. Like, they were pretty interesting, and there's some serious flow and coherency there. But if I had a fucking nickel for every NPC that was like, congratulations, you are now a Lancer. Being a Lancer means understanding what it means to have the courage and resolve to be a Lancer. Courage for a Lancer is when you can go to this place and go to, like, you know, you can fight these monsters, and the fear doesn't show in your eye, and your hands only, you know, tighten around your weapon more as you stand in it. I'm like, okay, fuck off.
I get it. I'm a fucking fighter.
Yes, I have a spear and I stab shit. Got it. Leave me alone. Jesus.
Alright, so I think at this point we wanna...
Sorry, what'd you say, Kate? What'd you say, Caitlin?
I said, welcome to the Culinary Club. Welcome to the, they just Taylor Club. They just had so many clubs that you had to join.
Oh, well, you didn't have to join them all, granted, but it was kind of one of those things where it's like, it's dumb if you don't. Like,
yeah.
And of course, that's kind of what my thing was, is I didn't want to listen to that, like, 11 frickin' times. And I get I can just click through it, but it's like, if I have to risk missing vital information because you want to put 3 paragraphs of frickin' exposition in there, like, you have voice actors. Do something about this.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I guess I got...
You're gonna exposition me. And that was the thing, is like, one of the biggest things for me with ESO is I'm like, man, voice acting makes this so much easier to go through and just, like, quest. And I honestly expected Final Fantasy XIV being, you know, the property, the intellectual property was and everything, to be voice acted, but so little of it is. And I was like, wow, I would really enjoy all these quests so much more if they were voice acted, and I didn't just have to read, like, 3 paragraphs of text of a dude to tell me, like, you need to be courageous. Like, you got it, man.
At this point,
Please.
it's like at this point, I'm not here for the plot. I'm here for the action.
Yeah, that's kind of what it turned into. And then like the action was kind of slow, and I was like, not for me. Everything else was really cool about it, so it was kind of a downer, really.
Yeah, that was me with Terra. Like, the story wasn't 100% great, but I love the fucking combat that they
Yeah. Terra's combat is dope, but Jesus Christ, if that game is not one of the biggest grinds on the planet for so little reward. Like, it's not as bad as Warframe or something, but it's just like, it's up there. There's so little to actually do in that game, it's not even funny. And I respect anybody who's like, you know, because I go through a lot of MMO communities and I check a lot of stuff out. And a lot of people always tell me like, oh, well, you know, there's things to do if you make it. Man, like, if I have to constantly like make my own goals and my own like end rewards, it's an MMO. I guess you could say it's not supposed to end or whatever, but if I have to constantly make my own end goals, then there's probably not actually a lot going on in that game. Like, in the heart of it.
At this point, me and
Whoa, Gary. Whoa. Yeah, you should have cured before you got into combat, man. You're blind.
Oh no. Whatever will I do?
Wear that sick pair of sunglasses. Duh.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Gotta hit the beach and pick up some babes, man. Make sure to get a sick tan.
Yeah, get that.
Yeah.
What XD?
Gotta roll around in my Jeep, dude.
Who's this woman that's commentating with us?
Let me get that. Hold on, man. I gotta get this neckerchief and just tie a do-rag around my head. Yeah. Gotta make sure it's black with flames on it.
Gotta get this ascot onto around my goddamn.
Oh yeah, ascots.
My goddamn neck.
Easily like the weirdest piece of just fashion.
And yet Freddy rocked it hard on Scooby-Doo.
He did. He got me. But yeah, shit. What were you saying about earlier with MMOs? Someone was about to say something. Oh yeah. You and Caitlin.
Oh yeah, so me and Caitlin are actually playing Terra on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I mean, like if you've got time to kill and you don't really do anything, like you don't have a lot of time to play MMOs, then like Terra's fine, Warframe is fine. But like me, like largely all I play is MMOs. So if I'm gonna invest in an MMO, like there's got to be more than just like only good combat or
gotta
just
get
like
your money's
only good
worth.
story. I really do. I mean, everybody finds fun in different places. So speaking of MMOs, and speaking of MMOs that have flaws, I didn't post it, but did you see what's coming to North America? A good old game that's been out in Korea for a while, released by our favorite worst company.
2?
Yeah,
no, I saw posts about that throughout
It's gonna
Facebook.
be garbage.
Maple Story 2?
Yeah, Maple Story 2.
You know it.
It's been in the air for so fucking long.
It's been in Korea for like the last 5 years, and they're only just now putting it in America.
Like, it's doing alright there. Or it's doing something. We're gonna bring it to America, see if they like it.
Oh
Alrighty,
no!
so now we go against Ifrit and Sheva, I think.
Maple Story 2 has been doing alright. Like that's the thing. The thing is, well, and even then, like, if to be realistic, Nexon is trash. They ruin everything they touch. At this point, Mabinogi is ruined. Like, there's, like, they've added content to it, but all the content is just like Maple Story. Like, it's all anti-community content. So the community there is just absolutely like just a husk of what it used to be.
By the way, Evan, your favorite soundtrack is playing.
Oh yeah, I know, my favorite boss theme. But yeah, I mean that's what happened to Maple Story. is like they just kept making it so that like really the most efficient thing to do was to solo everything. And I mean, I even went back to MapleStory for reboot or whatever, like the not pay to win server, which is like when your game has to make like a not pay to win server, like that should tell you a lot about what's going on.
Yeah.
But I mean, they even destroyed Dungeon Fighter Online, which was like a great game, but they
I
just
played a little bit of that. I really did.
In the beginning, it was really good. It had a lot going for it. But
Yeah.
the problem is that like they had just completely imbalanced, glitchy as shit updates because Nexon just doesn't give a fuck. And you know, Hack Shield is literally it's not even an anti-cheat engine. It's literally like putting paper. It's like, you know, somebody asks you for a bulletproof vest and you just hand them like a piece of cardboard. Like that's literally what Hack Shield is. It's a friggin' joke. So
Question.
yo,
Dungeon Fighter Online, did that shut down?
it did shut down, but it got brought back by the original development studio.
Okay.
And it has been doing better ever since.
Well, funny story. Well, not funny, but so I played Minecraft for a while, and I played on this one server where they had a TeamSpeak, and one of the guys there, complete asshole, mind you, only to be constantly. He went and did 200,000 on that game.
He went and did what now?
He spent 200,000 on that game and was in debt that much.
Oh my god.
Wow, what a dumbass.
I know,
Not
and
that
then it shut down.
either Gary or I can really like talk.
Yeah,
But I
no,
mean,
Wait,
I
you
recognize.
spent 200,000 on a game.
I easily spent like over, I think, $4,000 on MapleStory.
Yeah, same.
But I mean, that's okay.
200,000. It's absolutely not okay. Number one for anyone listening, and I will
Precisely,
never.
that's insane.
Yeah,
Sucks
but
to be that guy.
I get 200,000 is like, you know, it's just mind-bogglingly stupid and worse.
Yes.
But at the same time, I'm just saying, like, yeah, no, like, this does not surprise me. People do this all the time, and it's exactly why Nexon is so reviled, because all their games are just, literally just designed to do that.
Yeah. But
Alright.
like,
Oh no, I was just gonna say that we bumped into Ifrit and Sheva.
Yeah, I did see that. Bumped into them, defeated them, and got their little
Espers.
Esper
Magicites,
crystals.
yeah.
Magicite, there we go. So yeah, I don't know, like, that's kind of the thing, is that like MapleStory could have been something great, that's for sure.
And then it
But-
turned into garbage with its
Yeah, no,
constant
it was
amount of
just-
fucking classes.
Yeah, it keeps getting worse, and so now they're like MapleStory 2, and like, granted, a lot of people are like, oh, MapleStory 2 is 3D, I hate it. I love the idea, honestly. I, at one point, used to be like, 2D is like the only way to go, but honestly, at this point, I'm fine with 3D. Like, you can accomplish a lot in 3D, it's possible.
You really can.
But, and I mean, you can do the jump quest thing, Guild Wars 2 does it, and they have fantastic jump quests. And it's pretty much the only thing I really liked about the game, but hey, like, it's kind of a unique thing, and people design them in ESO all the time within, like, player houses and stuff. Like, it's a thing that's not done in a lot of MMOs, and there are a good amount of MMOs that really are good at it, and it was one thing that I actually really loved about MapleStory, because it was an entirely PvE thing that was essentially just platforming, and I think that could, and I mean, MapleStory 2 definitely looked like it kept the platforming element. It had like an isometric 3D kind of thing going on, and I thought it looked fabulous. The fidelity was pretty good, and I was cool with it. But it's fucking Nexon, and they're gonna literally just take a huge giant dump over all of it. Like, it may take them a real long time to finish doing it, but you could bet that they will.
Oh
Like-
yeah, they gotta finish that bean burrito first.
Yep, they never fail to just utterly destroy a game at all. They have the most predatory, like, microtransaction. Like, I mean, people complain about EA, but like, MapleStory is just disgusting about it. Like, because almost none of it is required to actually do anything in the game.
And yet we keep feeding log into the fire.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is like you are so influenced to do it that it's mind-blowing, because what they do is essentially their basic method is to start games. A community starts, the community's great, the community's lovely. The community in the beginning of most Nexon games is really good because it's just kind of games that are colorful and bright, and they attract people that kind of want that stuff. And let's be real, if you're somebody who likes colorful and bright things, most of the time
shiny.
You're probably, you're, well, not ooh shiny so much, but you're probably a person that, you know, people who enjoy colorful, bright things tend to be more on the positive side. Let's be real. Like, I'm not saying it's a like 90-10 ratio, but it's, you know, it's above 50%. I would think anyway. Somebody will find some study to prove me wrong. But my point is that traditionally that's how things have gone in Nexon games. Then they basically start introducing like a few microtransactions. You'll see like some EXP scrolls and junk and all that, and then it's gonna turn into like being able to trade bound equipment, like character bound equipment, but only if you buy like these things with like a real cash. Scissors of Karma, anyone? Jesus Christ, that stuff sold.
Oh my god, yeah, Scissor of Karma did.
So because you have to pay real money to like disconnect bound items from your character that are usually very good and extremely like necessary for a lot of classes to even
most definitely
honestly,
it
like,
makes me wish that Terra
to
had
even
something
deal
like that.
damage or survive, that you can bet these items are going to fly up in price because it costs real money to trade them around. So if you can't either don't either have the people who can do these things to get these things with you, you are going to be at the behest of massive expenditures for, you know, the advancement of your character. And of course, getting that money doesn't take time. So what do? They slap in basically buying currency. Like, you know, here, like buy these random grab bags of currency. Maybe it contains like several tens of millions. Maybe you get like 100,000, whatever. So then of course inflation goes through the roof. And then they're like, so we introduce like stats that you have to constantly re-roll, and there's no other way to like, you know, reset them or get new things. And we're gonna add special tiers where you can no longer use the normal item to re-roll it. You gotta use a super special item, and it just goes on and on and on. Before you know it, you've blown like thousands of dollars over the course of a year just trying to have some fucking fun.
Yep.
Like, and using like one of those reroll items can literally set you like all the way back. Like, it's not like a, you know, oh, like you're on a thief, like you have like plus 10% dex and it gets rerolled to like plus 2%. It's a like it all gets rerolled to strength and it's useless to you. Like, it's bad. And you could bet that, you know, that also inflates price. Wow, I don't think I've seen that enemy.
He had to have, because are you talking about the guy that I'm fighting just right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he had to have, because you definitely had to fight this guy to progress further into this dungeon.
No, weird. I don't remember him. But yeah,
again,
I mean,
it's been
that's
how long since you've played this game?
Oh god, years, like probably a decade nearly. But yeah, that's generally how Nexon games progress. It's frankly disgusting. Like, I mean, shit, when crafting came out in MapleStory, they made it so you could only do a certain amount of crafting per day.
Yes.
And like the only way to do more crafting was to pay real fucking money to get like an item to reset your fatigue or whatever.
Yeah, I thought that was stupid. So fucking
dumb.
stupid.
And then they stepped up the like screw you over factor, because they eventually they would add 2 additional like levels beyond what was the original max, and you had to craft a certain amount of items every day to stay at those levels. If you didn't, it would literally degrade back to the like original max level. That's the kind of shit they pull. Like,
I'm noticing a pattern here. He switches. There we go. So I guess sometimes he takes damage from magic and sometimes he doesn't. I don't know if there's anything indicating that he's gonna be like,
Man.
oh, I'm impervious to fucking magic now. Fuck you.
Oh, I think it's the way he turns.
Maybe.
I think that chain on his hip was like in the other direction originally. I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway, we just fucking annihilated that guy either way.
Good job.
Alright, and we're actually at the end of the dungeon.
Oh, man. But yeah, that's my rant. Like, I would love so bad, so bad to be like, to just play Maple Story 2 and have a good time.
Only time will tell.
Oh no, it's like, it's gonna be like destroyed.
Hi, Sid. So here's where things get a little cuckoo crazy in terms of character development here. So, Esper magical power can only truly be transferred when one of them passes away.
Indeed.
And I have them all! Give them to me.
No.
Receive Magicite. We won't tell you what Magicite you received, but you received them. Professor Sid, General Celis, and who might these dubious characters be? Your troops? No, you see, can it be true that you came here as a spy seeking to cause an uprising?
Hell yeah.
Celis? So, at this point onwards, Locke is willing to believe anything. It's like, oh, you know, Celis used to work for the Empire. Locke, you know, stood by her side. And now, the bad guys are convincing Locke that Celis is being a dipshit fucker that's, like, backstabbing everyone. So that's it. Magicite. Sid, you miserable blockhead. Now. General Celis, the game's over. Bring me those Magicite shards. Celis, you deceived me? Of course not. Have a little faith.
Yeah.
She has tricked you all. Celis, that's so you. Oh, you. Locke, please believe
Indeed.
me. I
remember when that was a meme.
Now. Exterminate all of them. And so now, I guess Celis has the power of chaos control to stop time.
Chaos control.
Locke, let me protect you for once. Maybe now you'll believe me. Yeah, this is essentially fucking chaos control. Celis, what are you doing? Stop it! So Celis is no longer in our party. At least for now, anyway.
At least for now.
But now we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Doesn't she try to kill herself later?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
Oh.
Spoiler, but I mean, this game's old as shit, so I don't care.
Yeah, no, literally. So, like, we won't step into it till, like, the second half of the game, but she is convinced that everyone in this world is fucking dying, so she tries to off herself. What happened? This is a disaster. Your fighting has caused the capsules to rupture. Their contents are spilling out. That could be used in so many dirty things.
Indeed.
Like, okay, quick, over here! Okay. Fine, you don't have to speak with me. I'll just step into the elevator with a random old dude. Kefka has used me, used the Empire. What have I done? I don't know, but you look ridiculous in that yellow hazmat suit. The life energy of those espers. You've helped me come to a decision. I'm going to talk to the Emperor and have this stupid war stopped. Good luck with that.
Indeed.
Alrighty, so are we...
Emperor is probably dead, let's be real.
Now let's see. We are fine in MP and HP, so I don't need to use a tent. But I am going to save here. Boop. Because we got an escape sequence happening here. Celis, I've known her since she was a baby. I raised her as if she were my own daughter. But she was forced to become a Magitech Knight, and has done some awful things. If I could only talk to her, I'd apologize for the way her life has turned out. Yeah, well, you know.
Sid.
No, it's Kefka.
Why are you... Why is he in, like, every game?
Yeah, why is he in every game? I never... Like, it's not the same character, but it's that fucking name. It's in every Final Fantasy game. It never fails.
He was effectively, like... He was effectively, like, the same character in every game. Let's be real. He really was. That's like...
Oh man, look at these awesome graphics. Hey, this was a hot shit in the Super Nintendo back in the day. Jesus! Sabin with that 1,500 damage crit. Holy shit. Alright then. So we lose Celis, at least for now. In fact, we won't even get Shadow until like the second half of the game. Oh, I inputted that blitz wrong. Because I'm a genius.
I made it. Sorry I'm late.
Hey!
Hey there.
You didn't miss much. I was just screwing around in some Magitech research facility. Released some espers. Kefka got fucked. Celis left.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, that took longer than it should have.
Are you still alive?
Not yet. I haven't died yet.
Oh, Evan, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Thought you, like, magically died because of how amazing, mind-blowing these graphics are.
Yeah, you know.
And let me tell you, when they released this game on the Game Boy Advance, it didn't turn out any better. I will say that right now. I'm gonna have to heal here. Because we're gonna be bumping into a boss here shortly. So yeah, kids, choose your poison. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube as usual.
Already on Twitch.
Okay.
And I've got my dice ready in case we have another one of those things crop up.
Awesome. Alrighty, so I'm gonna heal myself here, actually, if I bother to have cure on any of these guys, really. Don't think I do. Oh yeah, I do. Sabin,
You definitely do.
you are my hero.
You do.
Cure everyone, you magnificent beast, because you can't get into the main menu during this sequence whatsoever to cure everyone, so you know.
Oh yeah, his little mantra thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, required.
Alright, so now we're at the boss of this thing. So what you want to focus on first is its limbs. Just focus on its limbs first and then its body, and then you'll be fine. Really not much to it in this boss battle, really.
So kneecap it, shoot it in the elbows, and then shoot it in the head.
Pretty much, yes.
You'd think that the shoot in the head would be, you know, good enough, but
Yeah, sometimes
what are you gonna
if it's just if they're moving too much, kneecap them. If they're protecting their weak spot, shoot whatever's protecting it. In this case, the arms. I'm just gonna say, then blow the brains out.
Now's not the time to be wearing your Jason masks there, Edgar. It's not gonna work in bosses, my friend.
You'd think that it would just do like a high amount of damage or something.
No, it does to like normal enemies, but not bosses. It doesn't
Well, no,
do
that's what I
jack
mean,
shit,
like-
yeah.
You think it would just do like a like a high spike of damage, not like insta kill it or whatever.
Right. Well, just focus on the limbs because I think they do the most damage compared to just the main guy there.
Basically.
But he should be done here quickly. Hopefully. Eventually.
Number
I'm
128.
Yeah, number 128.
Number 128 and Right Blade versus Edgar, Sabin, and Locke.
Edgar! You nincompoop!
Edgar. Ba-dum. Pummel.
There we go. And we're done with this Magitech Research Facility.
Yay! You did it. Good job.
Hooray! We got 5 magic points. And we learned some new skills while we're at it.
What are magic points again?
So
Like
when
MP?
you have a magicite equipped, you'll need magic points to learn a skill, pretty much.
Right. That's true.
Alright, so I'm gonna use a tent here. I mean, I know we got escape the facility, but let's fucking rest here for a second.
Yeah, just throw down a tent, sleep through the night. It'll be fine. What could go wrong?
What could
Yeah,
possibly
that would be
go
the small
wrong?
army surrounding you.
Yeah, no big deal.
No big deal. Fuck. Chaser
Like
and
in,
Pipsqueak. Hello, coconuts. We meet
What is
again.
it? Oh yeah. It's like a D&D when your party is like, oh, just take a short rest here in the middle of this cave that we've been fighting monsters in for like the last 2 hours. What could go wrong? Like a lot of things. A lot of things could go wrong.
Everything.
It's now just mechanical things everywhere that are going to kill you.
For real. Aye.
Should use that bio blaster with the glorious noise that it makes.
Oh my god, I forgot that he fucking summons more coconuts!
So when did Egghead get here?
Kefka and Eggman decided to have a good old-fashioned round of poker. I don't know.
You ain't using the bio blaster, man. Why aren't you using the bio blaster?
I will use any tool I damn well
Clearly
please.
the best weapon. Also, that was another thing I liked about this game. You can multi-target with nearly any spell.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And once you're an imp, you can't really do any of your special moves unless you use a green cherry.
Why a green cherry?
I
Hey.
don't fucking know. But it works.
Why does the soda clear all status ailments, including being set on fire by the final boss?
Who knows?
God, I gotta do some level grinding for that damn game.
I know I gotta do some off-screen. I know I gotta do some off-screen grinding myself on this game, especially. Oh my god, I'm done with these guys. I just want out of here. I just want peace. Peace, quiet. Running. I'm running. I'm running.
And he failed on running.
Essentially.
Hey, you got one person going. You got maybe two. Yeah, you got it. Everybody's gone. Good job.
Good job.
Just spam cure.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Alrighty, cool.
Yeah.
There's Setzer. I was starting to worry. Well, no shit. Where the fuck were you to begin with? What's up with Celes?
Put in your party.
We'll talk later. Let's get out of here. So
Still
Setzer
wondering
at this
how he
point
goes.
is automatically added into your party because I do know that we go against another boss here. Crud, what a mess.
Still wondering how he went from like gambler extraordinaire to pretty boy who's wielding a little wiffle bat.
I don't think so. You won't go. It's true though. What the fuck
he's
happened?
doing. Like, what happened, man?
Clearly, he likes to bully little kids in a
Yeah,
fucking
it's
tournament.
like, well, it's
don't you
like
know?
it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, you and your friend agree, and you're like, yo, we're gonna show up as like thing 1 and thing 2 at this Halloween party, and then he shows up as like Justin Bieber, and you're like, what happened, dude? Like,
No,
we
to be
talked
fair-
about this.
To be fair, Justin Bieber might as well be counted amongst them with all the crap he does.
I mean, that's my joke, is that he turns into a pretty boy randomly in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's just like, hey, what up? Like, all girls love me and shit now for, like, whatever reason.
Oh, come on, Riku, Yana, and, I completely butchered that, but Pain. They got turned into sprites.
I mean, I'm not saying that's any better. Like, that's the thing. I am not saying that is any better at all.
So the thing
Ah,
with
crap, give me a
Setzer
second.
here, the thing with Setzer here, he's basic. Oh god, he's almost dead. He's basically I'm definitely gonna need to use a potion or something on this dude. So he basically has the same move. Like, oh god damn it! Now's not the time to wear your Jason mask.
You gotta fight cranes, man. Cranes are dangerous.
Are they? Are they really?
Ugh. Whoa. What happened? You there?
Yep, I'm
Okay.
here.
There was like no noise for a little bit. Yeah, cranes are dangerous, dude. Gotta watch out. Why are you... Wait, why'd you cast lightning on that?
No, I think they cast the
Mush.
lightning on themselves.
Oh yeah, oh, right. Because,
But
you
that's
know,
it. That's it
the
for those
mild
cranes.
sense of tactics there.
Locked.
7, flush.
Luck learned cure.
Good. You pretty much want everyone to have cure in this fucking game.
Yeah. I'm worried about Terra. Let's return to Zozo. Terra, who's
God, look at that airship go.
I'll explain on the way about Terra, Espers, the Returners. And so some time passed as we go to Zozo. We never really...
Who are the
Listen.
returners again?
They're
The rebel group they were a part of.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Slash R. It's like Avalanche in Game 7.
We're all here.
I don't know what that is, because I did not play 7.
Terra. Hi, Terra. Nice of you to come back to us.
Gang's all here.
Magicite. Except Celes. Father. I remember
Like how
it all.
Setzer's just in the back like,
I don't know what the
Like,
fuck's going on.
what the fuck's happening?
I remember it all. I was raised in the Esper's world. So now we learn a little bit of Terra's backstory in this game.
She's actually an Esper, oh no.
The Esper world.
Gee whiz.
The Esper world.
Fade to black.
So now we control essentially Terra's father, really. So first we're gonna find out what the
Boop.
I think his name is Modbuin or something. Maduin, there you
Yes,
go. Listen well.
See what I want to know.
Clearly.
what I want to know is like some of these espers are fucking huge. Like, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, how do you just have this like unified race of creatures that are intimately freaking massive versus humanoid size versus like the size of maybe up to someone's knee? Like, it's just, I'm not saying it's stupid or anything. I'm just like, how does that work out? Like, if someone comes to visit your house, I just like, shit, like, sorry mate, door's not big enough. I guess.
Did I
like,
take the wrong turn at Albuquerque?
Magic.
Yes.
I mean, you could say magic, but at that point, you know, why bother asking the question at that point if magic just solves every problem? If magic solves every problem, then why hasn't the world exploded? Because, like, let's be real, that would have been abused long ago.
Well, then my other fallback would be, oh gods, I can't believe I'm reaching this far. Bleach. They have the ability to control their size, because of their power. Otherwise, that thing that's supposed to be knee-high could probably be very big compared to your average human.
I mean, but, like, is that a thing? That, I don't know, that seems like... I'm not really asking for details, I'm just saying, like, I think it's funny, because, like, if you really break it down, that's also kind of like, you're gonna do that every day of your life? Like, you know. It's kind of a thing where it's like...
Bestiality, bestiality, it's black and white. No, that's essentially what's going on in the scene.
Humans and espers can never coexist.
Dance with me!
How do we know?
Dance with me!
Yeah.
Dance with me!
How do we know? Yeah. I like how he's supposed to effectively be frickin' singing right now. How do we know unless we serve for ourselves? And
that's how Terra was born.
Yeah.
A human and an esper circle around each other, and then boom, a baby came out of nowhere.
It just zapped a magicite-sized baby into existence. Diamond-shaped and everything. We've given her a name.
Later.
What? Yeah. I like how it's like, we've given her a name. What? It's like, who gave her a name? Did you just decide without her mother to give her a name?
Right, the player.
Oh yeah, no, but what I mean is like,
oh yeah,
he essentially is like, we gave her a name. Like, he's telling her mother this. Just like, you know. Like, while you weren't looking.
Alright, so we learned that Gestal was a complete douchebag and took over the Esper world. Go figure.
What a dick. There's always somebody who's got to screw it up.
Terra's alright.
But you know, it figures. Clearly, an entire society dedicated to world domination through the subjugation, abuse, and effective starvation and murder of many creatures can absolutely function on a greater scale, and certainly would not give rise to multiple rebellions, in addition to citizens constantly questioning why the hell they would live under such an oppressive establishment. Certainly not.
Okay, so then some shit goes down. Soon the humans will arrive.
Basically.
This is all because of that human girl. Nonsense. I'm sure she helped the others find us. Fuck off, you wolf-looking bitch.
Indeed.
No, she's one of them. Soon she'll be wearing our hide. God damn it. Fuck you, wolf.
I mean, really, it's like, so you're the crazy jump to conclusions guy. Got it.
Alrighty, so we gotta circle around here. and then go all the way up here. Where are you going? To go! Madonna's getting drawn into the next world. Impossible. It's too late. I've already begun casting the barrier. There's no turning back. That fool.
The go. God, just get it.
Look.
Got that.
Look what popped out.
A baby?
It already did that. Another baby? What? Shriek! Just when we were in reach of a veritable bonanza. I want the Esper. Give me the Esper. No! Maduin, I'm not their friend. I understand that. Thank you. Can you make it back here? Sure. And then Terra just fucking gets sucked out. And so did Banana. And so did Maduin. A human girl? Who is she? Please, take care of my baby. Really? You're gonna tell your goddamn enemies that? Are you for fucking real? Your girl, eh?
Yeah, she's really not the wisest.
How see, they fixed the translation in the Game Boy Advance version, but for Christ's sakes, it's like, why are you telling your enemy, the human race that you so fucking hate, to take care of your girl? Are you for fucking real?
They don't have any other choice?
At that point, if you're aware of the fact, like...
See, look, Madonna just gets up and says, no!
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. That's the thing. Is like these guys literally came to take like espers for like whatever nefarious reasons, and so you're like, hey, dude, who came to literally kidnap the people that I have lived with my entire life and potentially oppress them. Take my baby. Like, why didn't you just fucking let him in then?
So now we have some backstory.
You're literally giving them what they want.
So we now learn the backstory of Terra.
Oh man, it is like in the GBA they fixed that, right?
Yeah, they do fix that.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Like
the GBA fixes a lot of things, the glitches, I mean, they still have the exploit in there. I know because I use that exploit a hell of a lot during my other playthroughs. But
yeah.
No, they fixed the glitches, they fixed the translations and stuff. It's like if you want a better Final Fantasy VI experience, you play it on a Game Boy Advance.
Indeed. Oh man, good old games.
Yep. What's happening in Narsh? Maybe we should head back that way.
Maybe.
The airship's ready. Thanks, Setzer. Come on.
You know, that's actually probably... that is one of the most, like, railroady comments I have ever heard in my life. Just Terra just, like, getting up, like, saying, like, my dad was an Esper. That's where I got my powers. So what's going on in Narsh, guys?
By all means, take a turn at the wheel.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like... oh, yeah, I guess we should go check it out. Like, wow, that has to be some of the most, just like, robotic writing. Just like, we found out why I'm an Esper. So what's going on back at the hometown, you know? Like, is that what we're worried about now? Oh man, I never realized that when I played this game.
Alright, so
like
B
that
is to
segue
land,
was just
Y
so
is to lift off, I think.
blunt. Lift off.
I'm trying to remember
like...
how to like rise from the air. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, okay, there we go. So A is accelerate.
You got it.
Yeah! Woo!
You're doing it.
Alright, so now we just gotta find Narsh. It's not gonna be here. It's gonna be here.
God, getting the airship was like the most freeing thing on the planet.
For real.
Also the most confusing because you basically had to fucking relearn the map.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. Alright, so now we're back in Narsh.
And everything's going to have gone to hell.
We've been waiting for you. This way, please.
Oh yeah, dude. Stereotypical like save the world plot.
Hi, Bannon. What's going on here? Oh, you're here. The people of Narsh have finally decided to battle the Empire. How did it go?
Oh wow.
Man, it took you how long? Like 4 fucking hours? I see. Your plan would combine Narsh's money with Figaro's machinery to storm the Empire. Not enough manpower, though. We have to open the sealed gate.
And what? Just let the Espers
Terra?
out?
To the Esper world? We'll
Yeah,
never
the
beat
Esper
the Empire
world.
without them. When the gate has been opened, the Espers can attack from the east. We'll storm in at the same time from the north. No way around it.
Who's got the south and west covered?
Magic. We must get the Espers to understand. We have to establish a bond of trust between humans and Espers. Only one person can do this. And they all look at Terra.
The other thing is it's like, you know, for like every Esper that like gets defeated and falls is effectively one more fuel source for the Empire. So like realistically, this is not the greatest idea.
No, it
I
really
mean,
isn't.
It's a good idea if you literally like gotta fix this now. Which I mean I guess they do technically, but like in terms of actual tactics, this is probably not a great idea.
Alright,
Then
let's
again-
go on ahead and equip Setzer with some better shit.
I suppose their machinery isn't going to the Empire's machinery isn't going to be exceptionally like deadly to the Espers, considering that it's all weak to magic, which is strange because you
Okay,
think
so we
that
got a handful of new Magicite here. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Go
no,
on
it's all
ahead, dude.
good. Just like you'd think that machinery made with power of Espers would, you know, not just fall apart when hit with magic.
Oh, Cure 2. Oh, fuck yes. But Setzer's gonna learn, let's see, non-elemental attack, so like, non-elemental attack, yeah, we got Fire 2, Ice 2, and Boat 2.
Also, I'm seeing like Setzer's portrait for like the first time in a long time right now. Like, wow, this guy looks like a heroin addict. Jesus. Like, he really does. He does! Like, his lips are like real dark colored and he's got like a whole bunch of scars, it looks like. I mean, he's got that face, his skin's like super pale, and he's got that face that's just like, he's got something keeping that weight off for him, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's got like one of those faces. Like, I mean, then you got like Edgar and Sabin who are like, just fucking, like, picture of health. Locke looks like a little thin, but you know, he's alright. And then there's just Sabin, who's just like fucking ghost pale, almost like a vampire. And he's a vampire. And he's not a heroin addict. He's just a vampire.
I think you mean
That's what I'm gonna
Setzer,
go
not
with.
Sabin.
Well, yeah, Setzer.
Alright, so now we gotta go off somewhere.
Oh shit, that's it, guys. The reason he looks so hardcore right now is because he's a vampire. And Kingdom Hearts 2 came after the pretty boy vampire trend. That's why! We solved it!
I cracked the
That's
case.
vampire.
Not to shoot that in the foot, but correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't the undead in most Final Fantasy games unable to be healed by like cure and such? They actually take damage.
It was a complete joke, dude.
I know.
Yeah. Like, the entire joke was just the appearance.
So,
Eh.
alrighty, so we don't want to be here.
Where is that place, even?
I think we're supposed to go to a new town. Now that we have the airship, we can visit other continents that we weren't able to get into. So, like, I think we're supposed to go into a new town called Thamasa, I think.
The world's not fucked yet, so you can't go grind maybe you can go grind dinosaurs. Go up like all the way north from that bottom continent.
All the way north?
Yeah, like all the way north.
You mean this little diamond-shaped island right here?
No, on the map that you're on, if you go to the northmost part, and the kind of like bridge, thing, there's like the top stretch of continent, there's kind of like a little thin section that bridges like the two big pieces on the left and right sides, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I think I know what you mean. You're talking about this little area right here?
The stream's got to catch up from my end, but give me a second. Waiting. For it to catch up. No. Okay. So you have to go. So from basically right where you were sitting at that bridge, just go straight north.
Straight north.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You go straight north, more or less straight north. That up there, that area is what I'm talking about. The little thin strip of. It's a little above where you're at right now. It's above Castle Figaro there, I guess is what that is. I don't know. Whatever that castle thing was, it's above that. And then if you go a little to the left, there might be... Okay, yeah. So, I think I was right. Is that you can't get to it until the later part of the game. When like the landmass gets changed and everything.
Yeah.
There should be a forest somewhere up there, maybe a little more to the left. And that's where all the dinosaurs show up, and you can just like grind massive amounts of experience.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think I know what area you're talking about, and that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. I think there's one area in particular that we can actually grind on right now-ish, at least as soon as we get out of Thamasa anyway, which is the town I'm trying to find at the moment.
Yeah. It'd help if they actually showed you like names on the map or something.
It would be nice.
Instead of just walking in and out everywhere.
I think this place might be it. I doubt it.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Guess we'll just enter it and find out. Yep, here it is. Thamasa. Right. Okay? Is that all you gotta say? I've never seen you before. I've never seen you before. Okay. Is that so? You want to tell me some more?
Yeah. I've never seen you before. Well, fascinating.
And who might you be? Get out of the way. What?
No.
No, I stay.
I've never seen you before. Are you kidding me? Am I supposed to go somewhere else besides here? Oh my god. I'm guessing so, because holy shit.
Yeah, probably. I feel like this town is where... Doesn't Shadow show up here at some point or something or another? Maybe I'm thinking of something
You're
else.
strangers. 1,500 GP if you want to stay. Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah, you know, you'd really think, you know...
I've never seen you before. I have a feeling I'm supposed to go somewhere else before coming here.
Man, I don't know.
It's been so long.
All I know is that these guys have never seen you before.
Clearly.
Who are you?
Who are you? Who am I? Who are we?
Who is... Yeah. Who are all of you? I've never seen you before. I don't even remember what the hell that town's for.
You want to do me a solid and check up a walkthrough while I go ahead and grind a
Oh
little bit
god,
here?
yeah. Alright. Give me a minute. To FF6. Walk through. SNES. Walk through.
Oh, lovely. I got a handful of bombs here.
Nice.
Hate these guys.
How to suck at Final Fantasy VI. That's not what we want.
How to suck at
Right, in the heart of the Empire, side quest, the Espers got what is it, the cave to the sealed gate? Is that what we're doing? I think we're doing cave to the sealed gate.
We just got done with the Narsh.
Searching for Terra, venturing in Zozo.
We don't want to use fire, we want to use ice.
Yeah, we ain't on the floating continent yet. So I'm thinking cave to the sealed gate is what we want.
Okay, so we gotta find that area where the sealed gate is. But
East of the Imperial observation post on the far eastern end of the southern continent.
alright, I think
You can
I remember
find an
where that
ultimate weapon in
is.
that cave.
Neat.
Indeed. You know it's terrible?
Haha,
The mobile graphics for that game. I have just unfortunately had to witness.
That's great. I love that. Okay, so Vector. So where from Vector? The observation post?
Yeah, the Imperial observation, something or another. Easternmost part of the southern continent.
Southernmost eastern. Okay, so
Yeah, that's gonna be the right side.
right side.
Yeah. Never eat soggy waffles, my dude.
The shit? Is it here then?
Just find the cave to the sealed door, my dude.
Okay, so it's
Is
a
it literally that
cave.
bridge?
I don't think it is.
Are you sure it is not literally that bridge? That is not the Imperial
Maybe.
observation post?
Maybe. Let's take a look here.
Yeah, take a look.
Yep, Imperial Base, there we go. The Espers wouldn't give us the time of day without Terra. What? Oh, so do we have to equip Terra into our party, I guess? Let's go ahead and do that. Holy shit, game. Giving us some
probably
fake...
need the main character.
Alright, so we need to get Terra into the group then.
I think one thing that kind of weirded me out about this game is that, like, I generally did not understand when I was, like, younger. I didn't get who was supposed to be, like, the main character of Final Fantasy VI. Like, most Final Fantasy games, you kind of have a main character, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, it's basically Cloud in 7, and in 3, it's like Cecile or whatever. This one didn't really have a main character.
Okay, so... what characters do we want to have in our party? Terra?
Oh.
Terra, obviously, you know,
Yeah.
gotta put Terra into the group. Do we want to... you know what, I'm gonna keep Setzer around. Probably should go on ahead and take McButts, maybe? Yeah? Yeah. Obviously I want
Gotta
Edgar
take
in
the
my
faithful
group.
McDonald's.
Yeah. This is a fine party. Sabin, you can take a load off. Oh my god, I don't have spread shoes.
Better delete your save.
Alright. Thunderblade. Mithril Shield. I'm pretty sure there's a...
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta deal with something real quick.
Not a problem.
Okie dokie.
Headband. Kung Fu suit. And then we'll go to Relic. Go to Terra. We're going to put sprint shoes on her. Obviously, I'm going to put sprint shoes on someone else, honestly. Let's go on ahead and give her... Raises magic damage more powerful if paired. Why don't I just go on ahead and do that? Then we'll put sprint shoes on McButts. We'll put the Genji glove on Setzer. And we'll give Setzer... Peace Ring? So we want to find another weapon that Setzer can use here. No, don't do a thing. So
I'm gonna do
What even is, like, muddle?
Confuse. That's basically what it is. It's confuse. So I want to say for sure that there is a dice that we can pick up for Setzer somewhere. I just don't remember where. Alright, lift off. We'll land right here, and we will save right here, actually. Booyah. Alrighty. That's odd. No Imperial soldiers. Let's get this over with. Okay, Tara, whatever you say.
10 out of 10, it's not a trap.
Obviously. Oh, man. Locked. Huh, you know what? I bet you anything. I fucking bet you anything. Let's step out for a minute here. Because there's a locked room. It makes me wonder if I should have lock in here. Lock to unlock those locks. Man, that's a lot
can you
of
do
locks. I don't know, maybe. This is just a guess here. It's been a while. Let's go on ahead and, yes. So we're going ahead and take Terra, Lock, Edgar, and Setzer. So, did it... Okay, good. I was gonna say, if any of his equipment's got really fucked with, I'm gonna be very, very pissed. Though now we don't have sprint shoes anymore. Fuck! Let's just go ahead and put sprint shoes on Setzer. That's fine. Okay. I don't know, this is just a guess, but I don't know if you can do this right now or if you have to wait till the second half of the game to do this. Might as well give it a shot, right? Boopity boop boop boop.
We'll see.
Locked. Okay, well that didn't do jack diddly. Alright, whatever.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to deal with the dogs.
Not a problem. I am just going to go up these stairs and hope for the best. Alright, cave to the sealed gate. Received assassin. The fuck's assassin? Is it like
an
a
assassin
or something? Well, yeah, obviously. Okay, item. Down here. Somewhere. Actually, let me arrange this shit. There we go. Okay, so assassin is a dagger. Randomly dispatches an enemy. Cool, I guess.
Dispatches.
Basement 1. Oh, we're gonna go against some Ings here. Mugo Mugo. Okay, so here's a thing that's been added to Terra's arsenal. You see transform now here. If you're I think it has a meter. You can basically transform into an Esper, and it looks like that shit just happened. Alrighty. So I don't think we should use magic here too often, because it looks like these guys can heal from it.
I was about to say, all your spells are kind of just healing them.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're no worse for wear. At least we're able to handle these guys. Something tells me I should... No, we should be fine. We have Terra that can cast Cure. Tempest. Don't know what that is. Maybe I should, but I just don't. Let's see. We don't want to use fire. We want to fight. Fight. Oh boy. Wow. I am sucking at this slot game, let me tell you.
Cast Cure at them. Cast Cure on them. I'm sure nothing went wrong.
Nah. I'm good. Thanks, though.
What?
I love that from Family
Also,
Guys. Like,
I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say you're too bad at the slot machine game, considering you got like 3 diamonds during that one boss fight and just annihilated something.
Yeah. I guess luck is by my side at that point.
It was. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Guess I'll go
Yeah.
fuck off somewhere.
Sucks to suck.
Sure does. Oh,
God,
I
he
remember
just-
this.
He really looks like he's on. He either looks like he's on drugs or he's in a hair metal band. One or the other.
I
Or
remember
both.
this fucking room.
It could be both, you never...
You know what? They are not mutually exclusive. You're right.
Received X potion. Okay. Good to know. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's these bridges that, like, randomly zombone, really. I think you can use a Phoenix down on these guys.
Boona 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 boodoo bapa boodoo bapa doo bat. Yeah, I mean it's probably undead, so just fucking heal it and it dies.
Heal it and he'll die. That's the most ridiculous fucking line ever.
If you heal them, they are killed.
Oh my god.
Hey man, that's how it works.
So there
I
is
didn't make the rules.
So there is a relic exclusive to Setzer that you can find in this game. It changes slot to, I think, Gil Toss. At a sacrifice at some Gil, you can do massive damage to enemies.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Also, Mugu Mugu.
Yeah! I got the diamonds again.
Fuck it up.
Fuck yeah, I will.
Murdered. 7 flush.
Alrighty, let's see.
Everything dies.
Okay.
God, you know, you never realize how terrible translations are until like you play just a really old game.
Coin
like, later in
toss.
life.
That's the relic I was talking about, actually. So we can equip this relic to. Okay.
Heads up, you will blow all of your money if you use it too often.
Yeah. So you don't want to use it too often, but, you know, it's a very great fucking skill. Don't get me wrong. Alright, so... Lock. Fuck off and have sprint shoes on. You're my sprint shoe bitch now. Alright, so I'm trying to remember how to get the fuck out of here. Alright. I gotta study this for a little bit. There's probably not much to it.
What are you trying to do? Get to the other side of the room?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Fuck!
I remember when I would do Gary's jump quest for him on MapleStory.
Yeah, and then I eventually just grew balls and did jump quests all together for, like, everyone.
Like a man should. And also just everybody. Literally everybody.
GP Rain, let's see what it does. God damn, I love that move. It doesn't do much damage now, but wait till you're a higher level. That shit is gonna be crazy.
Just explodes.
So crazy that by the time the coin almost reaches him, they'll just explode and the coin will hit a wall.
It's so deadly it only hits them 60% of the time. The other 40% of the time it just hits a corpse.
But it is a better alternative than using slot, though. If you have really ridiculous good timing,
you know.
then cool.
Yeah. That's
God
really the thing.
damn it! I hate Life Shaver. Oh, it looks like I turned into a zombie. That's cool.
What's it do?
Life Saver basically takes some of the health or whatever. And like, yeah, it does that.
Some.
Just some.
He says.
You know. Alright, do I have a
Definitely
Phoenix down?
Straight up murder your party.
Pretty much. So
Also, I love how for the animation, like, they spin around in circles with their hands up in the air, and they're like, wee! I'm dead. Yeah, it's just like, Life Shaver. Exactly. Wee!
Damn you, Hansai! Bleh.
Aw, man. Old games, dude. Such a riot.
Yep. You gotta be quick here.
No, be slow.
How can we... I hate this. I hate this room so much. Why does this room hate me? Alright, come on. Get it in there. Yes!
You gotta get in there.
Gotta get in there. Alright, Zombone.
You gotta make him bleed!
I'm gonna take care of Zombone here first. Because clearly he turns people into zombies, and that's something I don't want in my life at the moment.
It's fine. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Gary. 100% okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. People your party being turned into zombies sounds like it is just a good time. Absolutely. Because then you can cast Cure on them all, and everybody fucking died. God, I hate to go back to it, but all I gotta say is fucking Maple Story, man. Worst shit ever. God, that was awful.
Oh my
Getting
lord.
just anybody in your party getting fucking zombied with just like no goddamn warning, and of course the lag in that game, it wouldn't show up for like a second and a half before it actually hit. So you just fucking pop off a heal as a cleric, which mind you can't even be fucking targeted, just hits everyone like within your group within a specific range and just murders the nearest person that got zombies. There's just nothing you can do about it. God, that was stupid. Ah.
So the morph doesn't really last that long with Terra, but when you morph with Terra, you actually have, I think her attack increases as well as her magic damage.
Yeah, how do you trigger it again? Sorry, I was looking away. What happened?
I don't know. Like, there's no meter indicating when you can morph into an Esper or not.
That's weird. You'd think that'd be a thing that, I mean, it's an old school game, so, you know.
Yeah.
But you'd think there'd be something to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look it up.
Go look it up. I'm gonna fucking use tincture on these bitches.
Okay, let's see. Boop. Pull this over here. Terra transform. Okay. Huh, okay. They call it her trance. She looks terrifying in concept art of this. It's real weird. Anyway, just an aside. Her Toransu, if you are from Japan. It boosts attack and magic. The duration increases as more battles are fought. When she enters trance, she transforms into an Esper, unlocking her latent magical potential and increasing power drastically. Aside from her desperation attack, Riot Blade, trance is sometimes depicted as Terra's limit break.
Now that I'm thinking about it with Terra, if I'm getting my games right, are we going to go to the convoluted side quest I've been told about to save her grandfather?
That is a side quest, yes.
Yes.
I didn't know Terra was in EX.
What? EX?
I said I didn't realize Terra was in Final or Dissidia.
Yeah, she is. She totally is. Kefka is another one. Is another one that's in there that you can play as.
Mm-hmm. Just saw that. Apparently, she has the most powerful limit break in the game. Or one of them, anyway. Of course, Titus and Cloud are the only people that outclass her. Anyway, Terra's trance is enabled when she rejoins the party in Zozo. While Terra is transformed, the damage she deals is doubled and the magic damage she takes is halved. Her ATB gauge is replaced by a green gauge that slowly decreases, and when it empties, she turns back into a human. The length of time Terra can stay in trance depends on the magic AP she has gained after battle. If she's not gained enough, she cannot enter trance, and if her trance gauge depletes during battle, she will not be able to enter trance in the next battle until she acquires enough magic AP again. Maximum amount she can have is 255. Terra can also change back into a human at will with a revert command. In the second battle in Humbaba, Terra enters trance at the start of the battle and remains that way for the duration of the fight and cannot use revert. Following the battle, her trance duration doubles. Terra also often enters trance and transforms for story purposes, but it never has any effect on her abilities aside from the Humbaba battle. If you are wearing a Moogle suit, the character displays a Moogle sprite in battle. If Terra is equipped with it, when she trances during battle, the Moogle sprite will be overwritten by Esper Terra's sprite.
Huh.
This is a random aside.
Yeah, it is.
Interesting. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know why that was in this description. It really didn't have a ton of stuff. So, yeah, I guess she just, like, transforms randomly?
I guess.
See, maybe if I go to Terra, actually, recruitment ability. Special ability is also known as Morph, where she transforms into an Esper form. Yeah, nothing's telling me, like, when this happens. It just happens.
Oh, good, a save point. Oh my lord. Alright, with that said, we still got about 19 minutes left. We can probably finish the rest of this dungeon, can we?
Let me see. Yeah, how do you, like... Is it just a command? Is that a thing? Is that a command?
What,
Or
morph?
is it just... Trance, yeah.
Trance? Yeah, I guess.
Do you trigger it, or does it just happen?
See, now I can morph.
Oh, okay, there you go. Well, yeah.
I guess it
Hey,
just
it's a fucking
happens.
ninja.
Yeah, it's
Look
a
at that
fucking
guy.
ninja.
Oh,
You're nuts.
actually, his...
I thought I had the
yeah.
monopoly on the stuff buried in the plaza beneath the grand stairway. Okay.
I don't get it, but okay.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here, I guess. Ugh. Zombone! We got some more Zombones!
Zamboni? It's your Zamboni, dude. That's your Zamboni right there. That's what you get to work with the rest of your life. You know.
Neat.
Totally okay.
Yeah, see, her Esper state doesn't really last that long. I would assume that, depending on what her level is.
The more battles you fight, the longer it gets.
Oh, okay.
And then in Humbaba, that one fight it talked about, its duration doubles after that.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead.
So I'm gonna be real. So I just kind of like aside logged into League real quick to check if anything had updated, because I forget when the refresh like week period is. This is Monday or Tuesday or whatever. I just got a key fragment because I guess yesterday it says I've gotten 60% more honors for GG. I guess the being friendly one than the average player.
Huh.
I really haven't gotten GG'd that much, so I'm kind of sitting here like,
Wondering what the fuck happened?
this makes me sad, in a way. Like, cool, a key fragment. Also, oh, okay, that's sad. Good old League, man.
I honestly want to play more League. It's been a long time since I've done that.
I mean, if you got time for bots, like, the games only last, like, 20 or 30 minutes
Oh yeah,
now.
no, and that's all I really need is just a bot game or two, and now
Yeah,
be
just
satisfied.
get Caitlyn to play with you.
My computer hates League. It refuses to download it very well.
Wow.
Therefore-
Looks like
therefore-
you need to sit
5
down,
different times.
and have a good talk with it.
I tried
Sit
to.
down and
It
have a
wouldn't
good
listen.
talk with it.
It just kept screaming at me.
Why won't you kill me already?
Basically, yes. Yes. The screaming sounds like it's the fan. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Wow.
So we're definitely getting somewhere in this dungeon, right? I forget how much gil it sacrifices for the coin toss. It doesn't look like it sacrifices that much, to be honest. If I gotta be honest here, got an elixir. That's something, right? Oh. Well, fuck me for stepping on a button. Oh, you bitch.
Oh, what's happening? Sorry.
It's like...
Kaylin,
it's like...
I don't know what you have to do. I don't know who you have to kill. But get, like, I don't know, get a Chromebook. Anything. Like, please. Not for me. Not for Gary. For you. Because I know you like to play games. And I am just so sorry.
I plan to get a good computer once I move out to Colorado.
Oh, well, like, why wait, though?
I'm getting a certain amount of money when, you know, I mean, technically I'm getting it soon, but I'm going to try to save it so that way.
I see. I gotcha. Priorities. Gotcha. I get you.
The fuck's priorities? The fuck needs them?
Wait, did Edgar die?
Yeah.
Did you fuck up?
Yeah, I did fuck up. Thanks for noticing.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I've told Gary, let me know if you want parts. I keep better up to date with parts these days.
By the way, I do, just to tease Evan a little bit here, I do have this song backlogged onto my list of Starbound.
Do you even actually play Starbound, or did you just get on there to make
I just
songs?
get on there just to fuck around with music.
I haven't played it in forever. It's apparently really good now. So
yeah, that's what I've heard too.
I really need to get on there because of those secret, like, obstacle course doors. That shit's my jam. I mean, I'm sitting over here talking about, like, jump quests and all that shit with other games, and, you know, like, I really need to hop on a Starbound and do some, like, challenge, whatever they're called. Those would be pretty nice. I also should start, like, streaming Dead Cells. Man, that game is fun. It's infuriating, but it's also fun. It's a good roguelike. Roguevania. Love me a good Roguevania.
Oh my lord.
I also hate me a good Roguevania.
I'm gonna plant me a dumbass tree.
Oh, looks like Edgar got fucked.
He didn't get fucked.
He almost did.
Fully.
14 health. You did plant him a dumbass tree, though.
God damn it, Gary.
He got fucked. Not totally fucked, but he did get fucked.
He did get fucked.
He got fucked, but he didn't get the bus.
I think that's what the kids are calling getting wrecked.
I like how Caitlin got that. Gary didn't even catch it.
No.
Oh man.
I guess not.
I was like, he got fucked, but he did not get the bust.
That's great.
Oh man.
You're right.
Be right back.
Arf, arf.
Arf, arf.
You're good, you're good, yeah, arf, arf.
Orc.
The dog requires...
No, I'm trying to keep the damn thing quiet, but people have just got home. But Demon's up there
all good.
sleeping, and she's a light sleeper.
Oh, I hear ya.
Okay, I think we're at the end of this fucking cave. I think we're finally at the end of this goddamn fucking cave.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are. Don't,
No, you're not.
don't please don't tease me.
You're not even close to
You're gonna die.
Thanks, Evan. You're gonna fucking die.
You're gonna die!
We are all gonna die.
You're dead.
Just like that insane guy from Little Nicky. He's just screaming, that crazy Christian dude, just like, we are all gonna die! Alright, so we're at the end of the cave. We finally found the entrance to the Esper world.
No, you're not.
This is the sealed gate. No shit! What gave it away?
You did.
Beyond is the Esper world. From here on, it's all up to Terra. Why'd you bring me to such an awful place? I don't know, Setzer!
Why are you being such a bitch about it?
God, also, I'm just like looking at my computer screen and comparing it to my HD TV that I'm playing this system on. It's fucking bright and dark on my PC. The gate, quickly!
Yeah, it really is. Actually, it's dark on the stream too.
That's something I'm gonna have to probably try to fix.
Now, what are you gonna do?
Kefka, you followed us!
No.
Whee! The Emperor was right. Let Terra fall into your hands, and you'd open the gate for us. How does it feel to know you've been working for us? Now I fear you've outlived your usefulness. You'd better think again, Kefka. Oh dear, you want to fight me? This is just dreadful. Keep Kefka busy until Terra slips through the gate. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna keep her busy. Or him. Either way, it's hard to tell these days.
So, you've played Terra before, right?
What? What?
You've played Terra before.
Oh, yeah. I introduced Gary.
God damn,
But-
Edgar, your
He's
fucking
almost there,
chainsaw move annihilated him.
2 hours.
Well, how
He
would
started
you?
at 4.
What would you say? Is their customer support very good? Do you think?
It is essentially a Korean MMO. I would not count on things
Because
being.
the game glitched and I'm stuck on a quest from far back.
I could probably fix that.
Huh? Okay. Good.
Probably fix that.
Because I wrote to them on the 11th and I still have heard nothing.
Then I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if their support service was good or bad, if you know.
Again, like I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay.
Terra!
What about it?
Well, the Espers flew out. It went insane, and Kefka went bye-bye.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah.
Hey, the gate! Oh,
Yeah,
look.
end of the game. You died. Absolutely.
Man, if you look really closely, the rocks that just piled up in front of that gate looks like a fucking skull. A really half-assed finished skull, but a skull nonetheless.
Isn't the gate like perma-sealed now or some shit?
Yeah, you can't go through there. What about those Espers? Now we can go to Thamaza, actually. Look, let's return to the airship. Well, actually, is it Thamaza, or do we have to go to Vector again? I don't fucking remember. But that's okay, because we're nearing the end of the stream anyway, and I'll have some time to research that shit. Because clearly, I'm going to need a walkthrough for this.
But are you going to research it right after? Probably not.
Probably not after, but there's going to be some time between now and then when the next session is, considering how my fucking lovely schedule is. Oh look, you work 3 days, then you're off 1 day, then you work 5 days, then you're off 1 day, then you work 1 day, then you're off 1 day. When does it end?
Not until June.
Not until June. Alright.
Or then you'll have a 10-day stretch. Ta-da!
Done.
What's that?
Indeed. Okay. So we are exiting out of this cave,
I'm sorry, I tried to keep them quiet.
and we are going to go on ahead and save. And we're going to call it a session.
And that's that.
Yeah, so next time I'm going to do a little bit of research, but I'm pretty sure that we have to go to either Vector or Thamaza next. Somewhere around there. All I know is that shit's gonna get really interesting from this point on.
Yay.
So, yeah, until next time, I'm the Blue Hedgehog 2010.
I've been here.
This is Moonlight Kitsune. A little late, but signing off.
Yeah, beauty and luck.
And, yeah, see you then. And until then, happy gaming, my friends.